Yeah. Tyler, Barrel Aged Boston, welcome. Sun Dram Teague. Hey, Chris. Ball Barber, Chef Will V, welcome. 3 in a row, man, yeah. Roland NJ, Beehive Bitters Company, welcome. Man, well, first, Chris is on a boat in Alaska, so what's up? Second, Beehive Bitters, thank you for making my day because I have been adding your bitters to LaCroix for probably a week now, and you have so many different bitters that it is very easy to match up the bitters to the LaCroix flavor. Ball Barber, thank you for joining, man. What's going down? Micro Liquor. Lost, what up? I know I said your handle wrong. Andy Graham, welcome. Cibuchas, is it Cibuchas? Man. J Birdman 1. Oh, Josh Stoner's on here. What's going on, man? Welcome. The mystery cocktail. The suspense is killing you. So, yeah, man, I'll hold off on that. Hopefully I don't disappoint that. Callie, what's up? John Bar 8811, the Cloudy Glass, welcome. We're doing tonight's gonna be a fun cocktail. I have a fun cocktail we're gonna make. I'll tell you why I picked the cocktail I did too. DLL 0710, what's up? Rumor whiskey and I should, man. That would be hilarious. I miss you too, sister. Jake win the day. I want to be sponsored by Beehive Bitters too. Not only does he make amazing bitters, but he puts out some pretty good cocktails as well out there. But no joke, so LaCroix, I'm addicted to LaCroix. I think a lot of people are. There's drinking water and there's drinking sparkling water. And adding a little bit of bitters to that LaCroix is just freaking delicious. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I also ordered today, man, I'm gonna mess it up. It's the syrup that Chris is putting out from Made South. So I ordered the grenadine that he produced, Eli Mason, that's what it is. So I put Eli Mason, I ordered the grenadine, and I ordered the peach syrup. I have a couple of ideas of some drinks that I want to make with that peach simple syrup, but I got to taste it first to see what it's about. The grenadine, I definitely want to check out because I'm a grenadine snob. Mostly because I make my own grenadine, just like everyone should be making their own grenadine. And so I did it. Chris Thomas, welcome, man. I was just talking about you. I ordered some Eli Mason syrups today. I ordered the peach. I really want to taste the peach because I haven't done anything with a peach simple syrup. And I ordered your grenadine. And I am a grenadine snob, so that better be good grenadine. I have nothing but high hopes for that grenadine. And I have a cocktail already in mind that I want to make with that. Bone to the future, welcome, man. B&M are not your favorite people right now. B&M, are you? I'm not sure who you're talking about with B&M. I paid some two-day shipping, man, so they should be here before the weekend. So I'll be able to try them this weekend. Badland Distillery, what's up? All good, man. Not asking for favors. I'm excited to try it. Just try the peach for sure. Woo! All right. So, so a little bit of a mystery cocktail tonight, but it might be a mystery cocktail because I was really debating on exactly what cocktail I wanted to make tonight, and there was like 3 I had in mind. But the one I'm making tonight is the one that I've been talking about for a long time that I've been wanting to make. And so I'm excited to show that to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount you guys up, and you guys will get a little bit of a glimpse of what we're working here with tonight. A couple of you might already know what I have in the works because I sent you a text about it. Chef Wilby. $4.50 a piece. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Gosh dang it. I used to be able to buy that 7-year rye at a liquor store that we both go to. You know what I'm talking about. And it was like $40. That's just absolutely incredible. Blue Hawaiian, that is correct. All right, so I'm going to be walking over to my bar now. I won't be able to see the screen, but you know, continue to chat away, and then I will come back and scroll through the comments after we build this cocktail. All right, so the mystery cocktail tonight is Blue Hawaii. This is a delicious one, mostly because 2 reasons. One is I have like almost no more banks, and so I need to get another bottle of this, and this is a perfect cocktail to kill this bottle tonight, so I can make some room on my shelf. And then I got actually a pineapple gum syrup the other day. So Small Hand Foods is the one, this is another place that I buy some of my syrups from, just because I'm lazy and making syrups takes a lot of time. So Eli Mason might be my new spot that I get, but Small Hand Foods is another one. And I was making the other day Pisco punches. So I posted on Instagram that I was making Pisco punches. So for those of you that don't know what Pisco is, this one I think is from Peru. So this is a Peruvian brandy is what it is. If you haven't had Chilean brandy or Peruvian brandy, I highly suggest that you go try it because they're both delicious. It's a little bit different twist than brandy. It has a little bit of that sweetness, but there's more spice in there. And I get a lot of clove notes out of that particular one. Very good. So I bought this pineapple gum syrup to make the Pisco punches. And it was between making a Pisco punch tonight. It was also between a corn and oil recipe that Kentucky Firewater sent me. That looked a little intriguing. He knows how much I love, you know, a specific spirit. And so that one's definitely on the radar. But I really just wanted to do something with Curacao because Curacao's delicious. And it gets a bad rap because it's dyed blue or red or yellow, depending on which color Curacao you get. Or you can get Curacao in its purest form, which is clear. It all tastes pretty much the same. It's just dyed a different color. But the drink is fun, it's blue, and it tastes fantastic. And this recipe is slightly modified. So Jeffrey Morgenthaler came out with a modified recipe for the Blue Hawaii a few years ago and introduced it. And the only thing that I am doing different is I'm not making a pineapple syrup like he calls for. I'm using a pineapple gum syrup, which is a little bit less sweet than a pineapple syrup. So I'm going to be introducing some pineapple juice to this. So I add about a half an ounce of pineapple juice to kind of round out the sweetness in this. I mean, the Curacao is already sweet. This Banks is a little bit sweet. So overall, at the end of this, it's going to be a fairly sweet cocktail, but it's very refreshing. It's very good. And it has a little rum and vodka in there too. And then, of course, you have your lemon juice to sort of balance out that tartness. So for those of you that don't know, a Blue Hawaii, this was a tiki drink that I want to say it was in the 50s or late 50s that came out, and it was good. It was a tiki drink that was well balanced. It was a tiki drink that, you know, still had that sweetness to it, but it wasn't overly sweet and overly gross like some of the Blue Hawaiis that you would get at a later time when people started going to a lot of really artificial sweeteners and things like that. The biggest foul in a Blue Hawaii, so traditionally a Blue Hawaii from a tiki standpoint is going to call for a sour mix. And so most everyone that goes for a sour mix buys that sweet and sour mix that you can get at the grocery store or it's on the liquor store shelves, and it's just not good. If there's 2 things that you should be doing yourself, it is making your own simple syrup because it's super simple, and then also doing your own sour mix. A sour mix is simply 2 parts lemon juice to 1 part sweet. So it'd be 2 parts lemon juice to 1 part simple syrup, and you have a sour mix. I was over at my neighbor's house this weekend. He had no simple syrup, he had nothing, he wanted margaritas. And so I just literally took a water bottle, I dumped sugar in it, I added water to it, made a simple syrup, and we were rocking. The only thing other we need is fresh juice and some booze. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start building on this Blue Hawaii. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and add my citrus. So we're going to go ahead and do 3/4 ounce of lemon juice. And I did fix my juice press. All right. And that's a good lemon because I got 3/4 ounces out of the half. Next, it's gonna call for 1/2 ounce of vodka. I'm gonna add that pineapple juice last. So 1/2 ounce of vodka. And the vodka that I'm using is a local vodka. So this is made in San Francisco. This is 7 Stills. I think it's an absolutely delicious vodka. Those of you also know that my second favorite vodka is Tito's vodka. And then it's gonna call for a whole 1 ounce of this Banks. Got 1 ounce. And I am gonna kill this bottle tonight. I'm not gonna let that be. That'll be for finishing up. And then we are going to add 3/4 ounce of the Blue Curacao. And I mean, the Blue Curacao, this is really what makes this drink because it's a Blue Hawaii and it wouldn't be blue without the Blue Curacao. And my topper is stuck. So the one that I'm using is, it's a genuine Curacao, for those that are curious about this. It's actually, I've tried a lot of Blue Curacaos. This one in particular is produced on the island of Curacao. Yes, it has color added, I know that. 3/4 ounces, but this particular one, it's really good. It doesn't have some of that like fake medicinal taste that you get in some of the other Curacaos that are a lot less inexpensive than that one. It's good actually by itself. Pouring that over some ice is tasty in its own. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add 3/4 ounce of my pineapple gum syrup. And the difference between like a gum syrup and just a regular like simple syrup is it has, well, let me just read it. It gives it like a thicker texture to it. So they add gum Arabic to it, and that gives it sort of like a silky, thicker, viscous texture to it. That really just, I like the mouthfeel of it a lot. That's what I'm using. And then, like I said, I'm gonna be adding 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. All right, so now that we have our cocktail in our mixer, it's time to add some ice, shake, and dump this bad boy out. So just to recap, we did 1 ounce of rum, we did 1/2 ounce of vodka, 3/4 ounce of the pineapple gum syrup, 3/4 ounce of lemon juice, 3/4 ounce of the Blue Curacao, and then 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice. And then I, of course, is going to be using crushed ice tonight. So I pre-crushed the ice. I'm going to add some crushed ice to this. I'm gonna shake it, and we are not going to strain. We are gonna actually just dump all the ice and everything in its contents into the glass. All right, here we go. I love the sound of crushed ice when you're shaking. Glass. Ah, look at that blue color. Perfect. And then I'll go ahead and add some crushed ice to that so we can get it up to the top. Now this particular cocktail, from a garnish standpoint, it calls for a pineapple wedge, but I didn't feel like cutting up an entire pineapple for one wedge for a cocktail. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with no garnish and add a straw. And there you have it, Blue Hawaii. I'm looking forward to this one. Cheers. That's where it's at right there. The best way for me to describe this drink from a flavor profile is it tastes like the white gummy bear in Haribo gummy bears. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those. The white gummy bear is my favorite, the pineapple one, but it tastes just like that. Oh, so good. So good. All right, let's see what you guys been up to. All right, let's see some of the carnage here. You guys a close up of that drink while I scroll through some of the comments. Isn't that cool color? All right. The Elvis special, absolutely. Hawaiian punch, totally, man. The juicer is back. Oh, you know what? Check this out. All right, so here's my juicer. So the pin came out. It's like the third time the pins came out. So I took like a brass, like it's used for leather work, and I just jammed it in there. And so it's not the prettiest looking fix, but it will do, and it's going to be pretty much indestructible after that. Tyler, my wife is going to take this drink. She's going to steal it. John Bar 8811. Oh, I love Caparinias. I should make one. I do it two different ways. I do one where I actually do the muddling, and I do another one where I don't do any muddling at all, and I make it a little bit more modern. But yeah, there you have it. Blue Hawaiian. It's tasty. Dina, come down here, I'll make you one. There's that Banks. Oh, Banks is so good. I did make, that's right, I did make a Caipirinha. I think that's one of the videos though that I didn't save. I think that's what it was. Come on down. Jack and Coke. We could do a Jack and Coke right now, man. I got you. Mick Shin, welcome. We just got done making a Blue Hawaii. Oh, that Banks is fantastic. Is it? All right, then that's not the one I did. So I did make that one. Oh, love it. There we go. I love how it gets so frosty. It's so good. And I got the little like Slurpee style straw in there. So you get a little bit of that ice when you're drinking it. It's super good. Chris will be back soon, man. Let them enjoy their anniversary trip. They're on a boat, man. They're on a boat, mother. All right, as always, I appreciate everyone that joins. Thanks for watching this madness. I appreciate it. But as always, if you have any requests or things that you would like to see me build, I'd be happy to make that cocktail for you so you can see it or put a little twist on it, whatever you need. In the meantime, I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks, everybody. Peace out.